6 simple habits that will transform your life. Lacking motivation or genuinely wanting to make changes in your life doesn't mean you have to take strict measures like 1 week challenges or a 30-day diet plan. It all comes down to finishing the small things over a long period of time. These 6 simple habits have the power to significantly alter your life over time and transform it for the better. Number 1. Follow the 90-10 rule. You probably heard of the 80-20 rule or the Pareto principle that's kind of true in most things in life. Just like most people wear 20% of their wardrobe 80% of the time when it comes to their clothing. However, if you want to take this to the extreme, especially when it comes to your work or spending time with your family, what are the 10% of things or the 10% of the time that result in 90% of happiness? For most of us, that could be having a vacation or family time. But when it comes to business or a job, for us it is filming or producing a video. But if anything is in 90% or above, you may also use another method. Try your best not to do that. The motto less is better is something we should live by. For instance, you should avoid purchasing anything that doesn't really bring happiness or purpose to your life. By doing this, you will be able to purchase fewer items of greater quality, which results in having less overall. You may possess less stuff than others, but every item you own is something you wear frequently and something you really like. In the long run, you will be able to save money unlike purchasing cheaper items that you just have to buy over and over again because it has poor quality or because you don't really like them that much that you just store them somewhere in your house and let them collect some dust. Number 2. Try something terrifying. Have you experienced putting off this thing because you're scared of what could happen or you find it overwhelming because you have to do this and that, but once you attend to it, you find yourself enjoying it? It's crucial to develop the practice of genuinely committing to things when you feel a little anxious or terrified about doing them, or when you just put them off repeatedly while knowing they need to be done because these could significantly change your life. You might learn a ton of new stuff and make some very excellent friends by just signing up for this conference that you've been putting off for months. Even though you would be required to interact with others, which can be frightening and uneasy to you, or you have to take several flights and leave the state, face it and commit to it. It's kind of like this concept that if you commit to something and put your money where your mouth is, you really can't back out. You can use that to sign up for a class, a book, or a course. You should enroll in some lessons to ensure that you are learning something you have been wanting to study for a very long time. It can be fitness classes, culinary lessons, conferences, or just about anything else you choose. When there is genuine financial backing for the choice, as well as a deadline and time commitment of when it will happen, you are more likely to advance in your life just by taking 5 minutes to really follow through on something you've been considering doing for a while can make you far more likely to advance in your life. Number 3. Create systems. Although most people concentrate on goals and kind of the ultimate result, focusing on building systems and implementing those processes will allow you to make some progress every single day without truly being exhausted. This results in a compound effect where you continue to put in the same amount of labor over an exceedingly long period of time, but the outcomes are significantly different. That results from spending actual time sitting down and paying attention to creating a structure so that your complete process will go much more smoothly, which can save more time and money. Number 4. Never leave a sink full of dirty dishes. This may seem a little strange at first, but it's one of those simple habits that with time may alter a lot for us and our productivity during the day, particularly at night. It's really simple to leave dishes in the sink to soak, but when we do so, we usually also leave pots and pans behind. Not only that, but we would also tend to leave our hoodies out or our coffee cups or our shoes in the wrong place. It is advised to establish a rule that after every meal, especially at night, you're not permitted to leave dishes in the sink and treat it like breaking a law if we did not follow it. If you follow just that one rule, one simple thing, you'll find that the rest of the home gets cleaned up quite a bit as well. As a result, this can help you in your morning routine by making sure everything is clean and the countertops are free. You can now concentrate on doing things that are essential, taking your quiet time reading and organizing your day. When you are at work, you don't have to worry about the dirty dishes in the sink, the clothes on your bed, or the clutter in your living room. By following this rule, when you come home from work, you will not be welcomed with a dirty and unorganized house. All you have to do is do your evening routine and relax. Additionally, it can turn out to be much more fruitful during the day because you can concentrate on the things that are truly essential to you. Number 5. Spend at least one weekday practicing saying no. We need to develop this habit of saying no to as many things as we can in order to say yes to the things that really matter and have a significant influence on our lives. But this is extremely difficult to achieve. If you are a people pleaser, it may be incredibly hard to say no when somebody asks you a favor, invites you to something, or an opportunity comes up. You simply say yes out of instinct because you sort of want to please others as an intuitive thing. So set aside some time over the course of the next month, ideally at least once every week. Try to refuse anything, it doesn't matter what, just get in the habit of declining things. Saying no when your boss wants you to work overtime, come in on the weekend, or do anything else, as long as it won't risk your career, may give you a lot more flexibility and control over your life. It's acceptable to decline an invitation to an event you don't want to attend or to go out for dinner or drinks that you can really afford right now and would be a huge waste of time because instead of trying this new recipe you found, you are in an event that you don't really enjoy. Number 6. Eat for fuel. The majority of Americans spend far too little time considering what they put into their bodies and how it affects their bodies in turn. That's why we have an absurd number of health problems and, in addition, an absurd number of drug issues because we are trying to treat those health issues by medicating them rather than truly addressing the underlying cause, which for many people is their food and exercise regimens. Consequently, it's critical to pay attention to your diet, what you put in your body, and how that makes you feel. When you are not feeling well, you can analyze your diet and cut out one food to see how that influences your symptoms. Sometimes you could reduce a few of the basics and then add one from a different food group like gluten, dairy, grains, meat, or whatever to see how it would improve your mood. You could discover that eating gluten might make your stomach suffer for a few days, and if you consume a lot of it, can make you quite ill. If you consume dairy, your stomach may also have pain and inflammation. Additionally, if you consume processed sugar, you may have acne on your face, constant fatigue, increased joint pain, or poor sleep. You can cut those out and then try a bunch of whole foods by being aware of what you eat and paying attention to your body. It's just this little practice of paying attention to how your body feels. If you're feeling lousy, try to figure out what you ate and why it made you feel lousy. They don't really care about this enough for the majority of people, but if you develop this habit, you'll feel a lot better, have better sleep, more energy, and better mental clarity every day. All those good things will happen just by simply paying attention to what you eat and how that makes you feel. These are the 6 simple habits that will transform your life. I hope this video helps you to kickstart to a better you. If you want more ideas like this, check out this video or this playlist. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. This is the Financial Fortune, and thank you for watching.